to max. I should probably not test that theory and just leave. Smash the button. Like, I don't know if I get to maximum corruption if I'm just, like, done.
The navigation chip in this escape pod is damaged. Please contact engineering for a replacement.
Fuck. Well, I guess we're gonna find out what happens at maximum corruption, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we know what happens when corruption hits 5. It's also a timer. We are now net positive to where we were.
Did you see something over there?
No.
Okay. There's nothing there.
Why, hello there. How's it going? Excuse me. You think I would have cleared my throat before turning off the mic, but here we are. Yeah. Anyways, how's it going? There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright. There we go. Hi. How's it going? Oh. We're back playing Between Horizons tonight. Which, I mean, I am excited to get back to. Do I wish I was building factory stuff? Kind of, yes. But I have to resist the temptation at least a little, you know. There we go. That's all that. Just coming over here. Clicking a couple more buttons. Good. All right. We're good to go. Anyways, yeah, we're going to play in Between Horizons tonight. When we last left off, the ship exploded a little. Just petit peu. And now we need to kind of run around the ship and figure out what the hell's going on. That's it. That's the whole spiel. I guess a little bit more. We're on like a what are they called? A sentry ship? A ship that left Earth and is going to a new planet and it's going to take generations. So it's like a generation ship or a sentry ship. I don't know. I don't know what the proper term is. And yeah, we live on the ship and there are dissidents aboard the ship, as we have learned. We don't know who they are. We don't know the extent of their desires and all that jazz. But they did blow the ship up a little bit, allegedly. So it's not great. It's not great. I think that's about it. Oh, and our dad died, because of course he did. And with all that being said, that's it. That's all I got. So let's fire the game up, shall we? We made it into Act 2, I can say that as well. I'm going to move that over there. Shoosh this. Switch this. And play. Okay, I don't remember any of the controls. Tab. Okay, so it's just general kind of case here. Interrupted. Sergeant seemed to be in good shape. They convened on the bridge and briefed me about the power outage. That was a very dramatic drum sting. Oh, right. Yeah, we have to check all the nodes. And we can't get into some of them right now because some of it's flooded. So segments C and D are currently inaccessible due to flooding. What's that? Reproduction board. Oh, right. That's where we went. Power down C and D. And then here's comms. Can I go over there? Just so I can register the room. Okay, there's A. Can't go into A. Or B. We have to go... We have to go into the door. Where was that? It's like over here somewhere. There's a door here that leads me into the back area, I think. Or maybe I can go over here. I don't know. I don't know where things are. Must be in here. Because this one's A. This one's B. Then there must be one in here. Right? Right? Okay, first things first. I'm going to wander over here. Conference room. Okay. Navigation room, which I'm not allowed in right now. Okay. Okay, let's start by going over here. Inner hull B. Where am I right now? Okay. Power node B. So wait, C and D are inaccessible? Okay, so we'll go into this one. We'll start here. Tion. Okay, don't know who the fuck that is. Found a broken PDA. Alright. Let's have a look at that stuff. Someone was hurt in power node B. Okay. This guy. A large red at the center of the power node room of inner hull B. No idea if it currently does anything as its screens are busted. However, I found a small display listing the person in charge. Okay. Broken PDA. A lone broken PDA smeared with blood. I found it on the floor. Somebody seems to have lost it in power node room. Inner hull B. Looks like really banged up and there are traces of blood on it. Okay. Let's fast travel over here. Oh no, fuck. It did that thing. Right. It only teleports me to the closest train station, which, I mean, thematically makes sense, but god, I wish it would just put me where I want to go. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs. Into the negative floors. Okay, so nothing here seems to be broken. Power display logging the activity of all the power nodes. Leading up to the outage, the log says all power nodes are running good. Malfunction detection. 1 node off grid, 2 nodes off grid, alarm started, 3 nodes off grid, status critical, shutting down. Flickable. Okay. Machine seems to be back up and running. Display on its side providing a readout of the power node A's latest log files separately. Okay. So B exploded. We don't know if it was the origin of the situation, but we do know that shit happened there. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to explore around here. Clock some rooms if I can. Oh, please, Destina. Sorry, I can't. Resources are stretched too thin already. I can't help you help with your pet when human lives are on the line. He's not just a pet to me; he's family. Stella, you have to bring me up here. I need medicine for Kimmy. Oh, back me up, sir. The Codex states clearly that our medicine is only meant for humans in the first place. We're grateful for the exceptions we've made in the past. We can't afford to make another one today. I wanted the timer turned off, please. No, give her the medicine. You're bearing the consequences of your run out. Yep. Go pick him up at the front desk. Hi, Elliot. Can I ask you something? Sure. Oh, right, yeah, we got the shit kicked out of us. We got mildly exploded and thrown around. I forgot about that. Are you the chief? Yeah. You're Elliot, right? Eric's son? It's so cool that you're chief. I want to be chief someday. Huh. Oh, who knows? Never know what the future brings. Maybe you'll get your chance to become chief someday. What are you doing here anyways, Elliot? Did you get hurt? Because the thing with the lights went out? No, I only have some scratches. I need to see Dr. Yaha because of my condition. Your condition? Oh no, do you have bonitis? She gives me medicine every other day or else I can't breathe right. Oh, you got asthma. Right. It's okay. She tells me a new story so it doesn't get boring. On that note, she's waiting for you in the examination room. Okay, goodbye, Chief. Poor boy. What's his diagnosis exactly, if I may ask? It's a complex problem we haven't really have back on Earth. He'd probably be completely fine in planetary atmosphere. It's a genetic disease we dubbed interstellar dystrophy. A handful of people on the ship are affected. Is there anything we can do? Afraid not. We tried everything we could think of. We were hoping some breakthrough research from Earth in this year's Arrival Day transmission, but we were disappointed. Okay. It's Elliot. Okay. Can't talk to you. Talk to you. Oh! Hey, it's the guy we needed. I'm so good at this game. Oh, Chief. How do you feel? I've had better days for sure. I was at work when the ring slammed me into the wall and I blacked out. Did it really come to a full stop? I'll get back down to the power node as soon as I can to run some diagnostics. Do you have any idea what happened? That's what I'm trying to find out. You haven't heard anything about Aaron, have you? What do you mean? I think I saw them wheel him into one of those rooms over there earlier. He seemed really hurt. I'm not completely sure. I was still out of it. I'll see if I can find him. One more thing. I believe that some power nodes in the inner hull are manned and some are unmanned? Correct. I'm working B and D is Aaron's. A and C are unmanned. Does it make any difference I should be aware of? Only the unmanned nodes provide a readout of recent activity. Aaron, I can tell you what went on in the other two. Okay, interesting. Stationed at Inner Hull D. Don't see him often. Obsessed with Earth sports. Alright. Exam room, consulting room. Intensive care unit. Okay. And this leads back to here. Okay. There's a lot of just unmarked jars up on the board, or up on the walls. Yana. Can't talk to Yana. Interesting. Alright. I mean, I guess they're doing their thing. Wait, have I been in there? I don't think I have. Check everywhere. Oh no, the babies. That baby fall down. I barely dare to ask, but did the vat sustain any damage? Oh, we had a close call in there, Chief. A couple of them, actually. As you can see, a few vats were toppled over and cracked open. The fetuses weren't injured by the initial fall, but they can't survive for long in an empty vat. Luckily, I made it back here within minutes of the accident. Nutrition solution was already spreading over the floor, and I sprang into action. It seems like I was able to transfer all the fetuses to intact vats in time. They're all in stable condition now. I just hope they didn't get contaminated with anything dangerous in the process. You're here, you know that? Just doing my part. We all create these fetuses. Nice. That makes our job to protect them with all we got. We expect them to serve the mission one day. We need to serve them now. Yep. Ooh, what's this? Baby charts. Okay. A new infographic showing the medical work and reproductions have to do to keep our babies healthy. Whereas most people on Earth are carried to term in their biological mother, natural pregnancies are avoided on the Zephyr in favor of breeding vats. Every parent-to-be may freely choose the genetic material of their offspring from a vast database of preserved genetic materials from Earth. They may also choose to use DNA of their own and or, with their consent, that of another person on the ship. So why do you still have men? Oh, I can't go up to the other floors right now. All right. I have no access to these ones. I don't think it's gonna let me. No. No, of course not. Okay. So C. Okay. Okay, he's better. Let's find this dude. He's stationed in Hull D. I still don't know how to get there, though. Yeah, I'm not allowed into those other floors yet. Okay. Hello? Ichio. We all know humans have destroyed their planet a number of ways, which is why we set out to destroy a brand new one. Hey man. This doesn't sound like something you should be saying out loud. One of those ways being the climate catastrophe we've all heard so much about. How many of you have actually read through Earth's materials on its history? Oh god, not another drunken public history lesson. Well, I've read everything on the subject, including the stuff between the lines. One of the biggest lies ever told to the people of Earth was that each of them was personally responsible for protecting their planet. I mean, this was technically true, just not in the way people were led to believe. The powers that be convinced everyone that they had to adjust their personal lifestyles to protect the Earth's fragile ecosystem. was just a diversion from everyone's real responsibility, holding the powers that be responsible instead. Oh wait, no, I agree with this guy. Never mind. I thought he was just gonna be a regular shithead, but no, actually, yeah, Greenwashing. No amount of individual action could put a dent on the problem. Pushing for systemic change was the only real way to avoid the crisis. But individual action offered people an out, the illusion of being part of the solution and not the problem. Not only did it provide them with a clean conscience, but also a reason to feel superior to the neighbor who didn't do as much. Thought he was going to start talking about Space Trump for a minute. No, I think Space Trump would hate this guy, actually. Divide and conquer, all part of the plan hatched by those in power. The problem is, it's not that he's saying things that are untrue, but his method of delivery has tinfoil hat vibes, which are going to spook people. He's got to work on the message, you know? Those few that could actually affect change. If only they didn't profit way too much off the status quo. But I guess people on Earth at least got some voting rights along with all their supposed responsibilities. Right, thank you for the fascinating look into Earth's history, Mikio. Now, if you can get off that counter before you fall and get hurt. Is that a threat, Chief? Of course not. Being concerned for your safety is quite literally my job. Sounds more like your job's to quite literally control me. See, this is what I mean. Like, he's not wrong, but he's going about this in a very abrasive way. Which, you gotta pick your fights, man. This is not the fight. Fine, do what you want. If you fall on your thick skull and end up wasting your medical resources, then what, Chief? Yeah, okay. Gee, I wonder who could possibly be a dissident in this game. Couldn't be him. Though, it wouldn't actually shock me if he ended up just being a big old stupid coward. And when push came to shove, he was like, I was just talking. It was just full of shit. I'm a big old weenus. So I ended this, right? Yeah. Hey, how you doing tonight, Dancer? Oh, yeah, that's definitely full of water right now. Where am I? Okay, so that's gonna lead to D. Gotcha. Okay. Gonna check on the people in jail. Just make sure they're okay. Ah, there we go. Still, what the hell's going on? Lewis, why'd you throw me back in here? You're sick, so no one come near you? Ah, I'm sorry, Dancer. So, just thinking about Dancer's head again. Yep. Why'd you throw me back in here? This had nothing to do with that decision. I got knocked out cold. I know, I was there. I'm glad you're back up on your feet, but I want to see what's going on out there. I want to help. You're the first person to come in here today. Can you please let me out? I won't go against my sergeants on this. I know you were cooperating, but this whole ordeal is far from resolved. Fine. Can I at least get my rations? I'm starving. Of course, I'm sorry if they're keeping you waiting. There's a lot going on. I'm putting a notice on right away. Have you heard from Xena? They told me she's okay. Good. Lewis, I need you to stay put here. We're working things as fast as possible. If you know anything that can speed up our investigation, now's the time to tell me. I told you everything. Okay, hold on. Game settings. Dialogue timer off. And you keep it that way. I need time to think about my decisions. Okay. Right now we're just gonna poke around the ship. Hit rooms I know have people in them. Like this guy. Chief Stella, what can I do for you? Checking in. How are the enforcers doing? Some equipment got damaged, but injuries tend to be minor thanks to our armor. The locks and supplies are quite the mess, as you can see. I'm about to clean them up. Are the weapons and armor all still functional? I can't say for sure until I went through all of it, but they seem largely unscathed, just in disarray. Cool. The more important question to ask there would be, is anything missing? Is all of the armor and weaponry accounted for? Okay. Where else can I go? Let's check out the rest of this area. Didn't go upstairs. Oh, you're a person. Hi. Camel. Darren, don't touch that. You said we were picking everything up off the floor. Not the car cables. You'll get yourself electrocuted. Can I help you, Chief? Actually, you can help me. Darren, the Chief said she's gonna lock you away if you touch that again. Nuh-uh. She did. Somehow we are. We should go back to the lab soon. On the other hand, Darren hasn't been this excited about a task in a while. Oh right, that's how you go backwards. The game is still closed. That room is off limits. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Dancer. Hopefully it's just a mild cold. Where do you even catch a cold? Like, you live and work on your farm. Teacher Mariola, Teacher Simon, how are you holding up? Oh, Chief, we're still in shock, but physically we're okay. Oh, wait, I haven't really seen much of anyone lately. That's my point. Maybe you got it from that churchman. You're just a weak person. Ah, okay. An illness just got carried on the wind. We just finished going around the bunks to check on all the kids. Hold on. Your name wrapped here in a very specific way. Rock hard. And packin'? Ah, rock hard and packin'. There we go. Got it. Nice name. How goes it? It goes well. How are you? Welcome in. Playing some Between Horizons tonight. Seems like they're all accounted for, thankfully. Most of them are actually in better spirits than I thought. I guess they still haven't depleted all their optimism yet. That's Doc, Chief. Sorry. This was... Yeah, I should check on this lady. Oh, nope, never mind. Don't need to check on the lady who has the degenerative mental illness. Apparently she's fine. Perhaps she didn't even notice. Or she forgot. Music in this game is really good. Okay. So I feel like I've hit all the rooms, more or less, that I can go into. I'm not allowed in those yet. Debating on playing some Red Dead or watching a movie? What movie? What? That's the closest one for me? Really? Eesh. Okay, check on my pet, make sure it's still alive. Oh no, my boy! Gigi? Gigi! Fuck. Looks like she ran away again. Maybe the door was open during the incident. She's probably really scared. I hope she's alright. I have to keep an eye out and bring her back. Wait, where was that lead? Plant. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is yet. I guess a lot of it really comes down to how much do you want to veg? Centurion or Fistful of Dollars? I haven't watched either of those, so I can't make any real recommendations. But I can say, really, how much do you feel like working for your evening? Oh, hey, I found my dog. Come here, girl. Oh, Chi-Chi's scared. What's the matter? Oh, where are you going? Son of a bitch. Okay, so we have a side quest of catching our dog. Fistful of Dollars is an old western. Oh, right, yes. Maybe I have seen that. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I've seen a bunch of them, but I haven't seen that one. But I do like a western. Okay, so what am I doing here? Baptiste's son, a drunk and a troublemaker despite his smarts. Should be working at the museum, but is rarely seen there. Okay. Which of the power nodes went out first? I can't know that yet. Oh wait, but what I can do. Hold on. This is a detective game where you have to do detective work, and sometimes that means showing people things to get information from them. Hey, there's my dog again. Bring you home. No, Chi-Chi. God damn it. Okay, where is he? Hey, man. I gotta show you, like, a bunch of shit. Let's start with... You know anything about him? No? Okay, that's fine. No. You. Can I find an engineer Aaron here at the hospital as well? I think I saw him earlier with a lot of blood on his face. Should ask a doctor where they brought him in. Okay, cool. Thank you. How about power rod A? About these large rods in the middle of the power rooms. They receive and distribute power to the respective... Oh no, that wasn't his voice. They receive and distribute power to the respective parts of the ship. The two unmanned ones provide a log of all the node's recent activity. If the screen on a rod is black, does that mean the node is inactive or broken? Nah, not necessarily. They are frequently turned off and may break or get disconnected independently. Right now, the rods on all four nodes are certainly back up and running. How do you know? Because no parts of the ship are currently unpowered from what I've heard. It was pitch black in the room as soon as my node failed. A warning popped up on my screen and suddenly it went out entirely. Okay. So your room didn't go out first. Whichever the fuck room he was in. We'll have to check the notes. Used to love watching them on Sundays with my dad. Yeah, there's definitely nostalgia to them. Just remember they were made back in the day and, you know, may not be super culturally appropriate at this point in time. Some decisions were made. But I get it. I recognize that completely. That's kind of like me and Jason Statham movies. I love watching movies starring Jason Statham because it's the same movie every time. The set dressing is different, but it's always basically the same movie, and I love it. It's such easy watchings for me. Do you catch what it said? It reported a node failure, maybe multiple. Okay. In other words, one or more nodes failed before yours. Correct. Do you have anything else about the order of events during the power outage? Afraid not, Chief. Okay, so that's important news. So according to Tian, which room does Tian work? He works in B. So B did not go first. We can eliminate that off of the list of which nodes went out first. Jason Statham as Jason Statham? Yeah. Jason Statham as man who wants to be left alone but can't. Also has a shady past where he definitely murdered people and knows Krav Maga for some reason. Every Jason Statham movie. The most recent one I actually watched with him was Wrath of Man, which I thought was pretty good for a Jason Statham movie. It was very stylish because it was as a Guy Ritchie directed film, so a lot of choices made vis-a-vis camera work and how it was all presented, but it was nice. Pretty much, yeah. And so like that's the reason a lot of people won't watch a Jason Statham movie, but I go into it knowing exactly that. I know Jason Statham's gonna be living somewhere and he doesn't want to be bugged, and then some dude crosses him, Jason Statham lays him out, and then that guy is related to somebody more powerful, and things will escalate until Jason Statham punches everyone to death and or fills them with bullets. And then you'll say, Watchmen the Beekeeper. I haven't seen Beekeeper yet, and I want to. I really, really want to, but I'm pretty sure it's only on Amazon Prime at the moment. So I just can't watch it. Seeing him in a Speedo dancing in that music video is always something. Dancer, I haven't seen that. Please feel free to drop that in the Discord. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know. The Jason Statham movies are a comfort movie for me, or a genre. Sorry. Eddie likes the catnip. Kittens are shocked to jump down. Oh, interesting. Sorry, we're slowly acclimatizing the kittens to the rest of the house. So we've been letting them come upstairs and explore, and my other cat is not fucking stoked about it. But he's too bad. He'll get used to it. But we use some catnip to try and entice the cats to use some scratchers and stuff. So apparently he's a fan. But I would really like to see the Beekeeper. Okay, so yeah, B didn't go down first. Okay, I'm gonna try and maybe I can show you the report. Oops. I keep hitting the sort button. I don't mean to be. This one. We already talked about that? Okay, sure. Is this yours? Yeah, it's my PDA, or rather it was, from the looks of it. Must have gotten smashed when I hit the wall. I'll get back to the power node as soon as possible and see if it still works. Okay, so that's his. God damn it. F. Alright. So now let's talk to a doctor. It's a pretty good movie. I'm sure it's just as good as all of the other Statham movies. Do you know where Aaron is? I'd almost say go peek the video I posted while it's still relevant in your head. All right, hold on. I'll peek it. Before Jason said, whoop, what's this? What's this? Oh, thank you for the follow. Rock hard and packing. I appreciate that. All right, I'm playing it. Wow. My God, he's so glossy. He's so glossy. Oh my God. He's so shiny. It's the first and last time I ever waited somebody put baby oil on me. Okay, excuse me, is Engineer Aaron somewhere in the hospital right now? I really need to talk to him about a case. Yeah, but he's in the intensive care room. Can't this wait? He's in stable condition, but he should rest. Nope. Fine, but keep it short. I'm unlocking the room for you. Thank you. Now I'm gonna go interrogate a man. Alright, here we go. You just staring at him? Just eyeballs straight on him? Oh, more cat info. uh. That's a really good photo. Hold on, I'm gonna try. Come on, where's the camera? There we go. Don't know if you can see my cat hissing at the kitten. Oh, Captain Knock. Hello. If I learned anything about Hollywood, you have to do a little bit of gay stuff to get ahead. This is Jason Statham's doing his. Yeah, that's a hell of a music video. Also, what a time to come in, Captain Canuck. How you doing? Is that you, Doc? Nah, it's Chief Stella. Chief? Sorry, I can't see you very well right now. That's alright. Hope your eye's back to normal soon. Yeah, so do I. Okay, cool. Not a lot of chatter. That's alright. Can I talk to you about you? Nope. Okay, talk about the power node. Back. So I can move, so that's something. Okay. I'm trying to trace where the power node originated. There are large rods and screens on them down the power node rooms. Can you tell me anything about them that would help my case? Sounds like you already found a display on node A. That logs all the node's activity. If I know what went down in B, you'll have to ask Tian. All I know is the alarm started blaring, then the lights turned off, and I was flung into a wall. Okay, so the alarms went off. Then, so the alarm started going, then the light turned off. So his came on. His happened after the alarm. Was the Statham thing something about a hairline type camera shot? No. I was saying Jason Statham movies are like a comfort genre for me. I love watching a Jason Statham movie because it's the same movie regardless. They change the set dressing, they change motivations a little bit, but it's always the same kind of film, and I love that. There's something very predictable and enjoyable about Jason Statham film. Because we were talking about Westerns and how like Westerns art can be very nostalgic, very comforting thing for some people, like Rock Hard in chat here. And so it got me onto the topic of talking about Jason Statham movies, specifically Statham movies. I know other actors have similar kind of things, but I don't know. Statham just is that thing for me. You think a more practical filmmaking level? Well, the last one I watched was Wrath of Man, which is a Guy Ritchie film. So it had a lot of Dutch angles and title cards and stuff. Okay. Yeah, sorry. The alarm started blaring and everything then went off. I woke up all wet with searing pain in my eye. Yeah. Ever notice? Ever notice what? At first I thought I was bleeding like crazy, but most of it was actually water from the burst pipe. At that point, gravity was back and the emergency lights were on and the doors worked again. I didn't have to look at the screen before I left to seek medical attention. Did you notice any notifications prior to the node turning off? I must have missed them because the alarm doesn't start for nothing. Soon at least 2 nodes failed before mine. Yeah. So that tracks with what we have here. Sometimes you see his forehead in a wide shot, but not in a close-up. Oh, really? So they like really do like the cowboy eye tighten? I can't say I've noticed that. But then again, I'm also not like rapt attention on the Jason Statham movie. Jason Statham movies are easy comfort watches for me, where I like have a drink, eat a snack, and just kind of veg out watching it. Tight shot, no forehead. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he said the alarm went off and then his power went and his node went off. So that would say that he was here. Right? 3 power nodes off the grids. Critical shutdown. So he's somewhere here. Okay. And then come back to here. Yeah, the alarm started before the power node was working. And he said his wasn't the first one. So, where if we... Tien works in power node B. And so we know it's not B and D. So it's A or C. A looked like it was fine. So we need to get into CC, more or less. Is there anything else I can pull from here? What about the broken one? Okay. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to say to him. And how are you doing, Captain Duck? How's the foray into streaming Arma? Okay, we already talked about that, so nothing new to be said there. This game reminds me of the old Scum game. I mean, it is an adventure game. Like, it's a point-and-click adventure game. This one does feature some differences, though. I mean, one, putting the art style, like the 3D, 2D stuff aside, it has a pretty robust, like, case inventory stuff thing going on. And you can't save Scum in this. All your decisions are final. The game does not offer a save button. It saves for you once decisions are made. Okay. Can I... What do I do now? Like, A doesn't look like it got messed with. So I'm inclined to say that the room where things went sideways is C, but there's no way for me to know that yet. So, oh, there's my dog again. God damn it. Game. Uh-oh, the game crashed. Hold on. I'm stuck. Quit. Play. Oh, you streamed with Kristen. Nice. How'd it go? Did you succeed in whatever your mission was? I know you construct a lot of custom missions. Okay. Hopefully it won't freeze this time. There we go. Okay. Learning how to do the streaming stuff? There's a learning curve to it. That's for dang sure. It's easier if you don't put your face on screen. I can tell you that much. You made footage for Twitch and didn't have audio? Ah, no. So you're... Wait, hold on. Was any of your audio coming through the stream? Or you just forgot to... It wasn't... like, that was muted, so you just made quiet videos. Talking to yourself and not the internet. Ah, okay. Well, that happens. Just overdub yourself poorly. Yeah. Yeah, one of the, like, was your mic muted or the channel or like on the audio mixer, was that muted? Or was it more of a, you aren't putting the audio track out to whatever you're streaming? Bad video too? Eh. Got yourself a muscle. Congratulations. So, okay, we know this node and we know this node. You had audio capture for the game or your mic or anything? Oh no! You have to add the audio capture sources, huh? That's a bummer, but hey, now you know. Yeah, you live, you learn. You can test a lot of that stuff by just, if you're running OBS, just hitting the record button. Because unless you purposefully futz with stuff, everything that goes on to the recording is what goes out live. There are ways to change that. Like I recently goofed around with stuff so that I can technically run Spotify and it will stream out, but it doesn't get put onto the recording. It's like that kind of stuff. But if you're not purposely messing with audio channels and shit like that, then an easy way to test that is you just record. You don't have to stream it, but you can record it, do some dumb shit, and then go watch your video. Quite frankly, watching your recordings is the best way to figure stuff out. Studio mode, I'm gonna be honest, I never use studio mode ever. Never ever. I only have so many screens. So I just record stuff and then I just play the video back. It says the alarm started before the power node went out. Okay. Tien says it wasn't the first to go out. It wasn't B&D. ANC are unmanned, but they feature displays providing logs. I need to get into C. Can I do that now? Now that I've talked to people? Let's try. Thought that's what I meant. What am I playing? This is called Between Horizons. It is a sci-fi mystery, or I guess detective is a better descriptor. Point and click adventure game set on a generational ship, a century ship, whatever you want to call them. We've been sent to Earth to go colonize a new planet. And it's going to take us hundreds of years to get there. And basically, there are dissidents on the ship. I still can't go in there. So wait, that's D. Where the fuck is C? There are dissidents on the ship, and they made the ship kind of explode a little. Oh, wait, there's my dog. Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. Back. Okay, that was probably creepy. Of course, they're dissidents. I mean, yeah, the whole thing is run very tight, as a very tight ship. Like they have to maintain a population of like 1,300 people. There's like the rules that you got to follow. We are technically an enforcer of those rules. Explosions on spaceships are bad. I mean, they didn't blow up the ship. They just turned it off for a minute, which is also bad when you've got spinning rings. They fucked around, and we have all found out, basically. So we did this. And we were working on a sting operation to get a hold of a person who definitely maybe was part of it. But right when we were going to make contact with them, everything went sideways. And then we woke up in the infirmary. Oh, hey, do you need something? It's so loud in here. The recyclers are chewing through a lot of debris and broken stuff right now. No. What? Sorry, I have to speak up if you need anything. Hope you don't mind. I keep trying to stop this thing from overheating. Okay. Flush them out of their caves. Yeah. Near as I can tell, this game is going to kind of give me a couple avenues to go down. Okay, there's C, so I can't go in there. But now we know where C is. Whether I'm going to stick to what's called the Codex, or perhaps I choose a different path. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Like, A looks fine. Doesn't look like it got goofed with. Large on the center. Okay, I have no idea if it currently does anything. How the screens are busted. Or if a small display listening person charged, I followed separately. Okay. Filed separately. Is there... No, there's no dating sim in this, unfortunately. Sorry, Dancer. Oh, ads are going to start soon. So we're going to take a little bit of a break. Well, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. Do I have all the information I need? Do I just need to think about this a little bit more? 3 minutes? Yep. 3 minutes. Twitch, in order for me to make any kind of money off of Twitch's ads, which is not to say very much, I have to run at least 3 minutes of ads per hour in order to stay on their good side. I can play less, but then they cut me down on the amount of money I can make from ads. So yeah, we're trying out, this is the thing, we're trying out one block of ads every hour as opposed to 2 blocks of ads like every half hour. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be back in 3 minutes. So, you know, get up, stretch, get some water, go to the washroom, do what you gotta do, and we will be right back. I did remember this one. I just thought I'd already got it. Bibless. Oh boy, I got my Bibless card. Oh, 5/7 archer for 7. Okay. That's okay. Can I just eat myself off the tower? There was a path down. There was a path down. You absolute
Illegal.
motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh, that's so rage-inducing. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Moving on. Who in their right mind would go backwards through that gauntlet? I don't know.
Anyway, I gotta follow at a safe distance.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Just keep your rain spell up. Ooh, a medium fire resist potion.
That would have been useful. Uh-oh.
Aha! Son.
We're good at this.
Hey there, Luke. Good morning.
Challenging character designs.
Good morning, Pops. How's it going in the kitchen today?
It's been a bit hectic, son. Not gonna
Joyce
lie
just
to
went to
you.
this design.
Somebody sent in a big catering order this morning. You know how it is.
Hey, at least it's money for the bar and grill, right?
It's true, Luke. And you know we need it. Speaking of, you know, I hate to put you to work so early, son, but it looks like we already got a regular at the counter. What do you think about starting your shift a little early today?
You gonna pay me for it? Okay, we need to decide what kind of person Luke is. Oh wow, you really gotta earn it.
My ass, old man.
Don't you just say to me, you little shit! You're gonna plant your ass behind that counter right now, Luke. There's work to be done, and I'm already up to my knees in this catering shit.
We gotta be honest, I kinda wanted to go this road now if this is the kind of writing we're getting.
Get behind that counter and attend to our customer.
Hey, I don't think this game's gonna end well. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a last minute twist. Oh boy. Hmm. Well, now. I like how I can tell from here that she is gobsmacked. Hello. Cool. All right.
See, and you didn't want to drive this thing.
See, you're talking like I haven't done dumb shit with these cars already to learn at least some of the skills. To fuck's sakes. To not go into this stupid hole. Here we go. We're fine, see? I mean, that's a hole, but it should be fine. No. Welcome back. Ugh. I gotta review the tapes here. Mm-hmm. Okay, see. 2 nodes filled before yours. So we know it's not yours. Okay. 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 Just because the screen's broken doesn't mean it's not working. We have power everywhere, so all the rods are back up. Report unknown failure or maybe multiple. I feel like I've gone kind of everywhere I can go here. Is there anything else I can ask them that's relevant? Can you tell me about this guy? Okay, no. I talked about that. Yeah. Is Tian in the hospital? Yeah, he's being treated in the hallway. Should be out soon. Got lucky compared to other people. Yeah. Nothing new there. I've seen my colleague Tian since the incident. He was working on Power Node B when it happened. Yeah, he's being treated right out in the hallway. Seems to be in okay condition. That's good to hear. Okay. Okay. What's in the power nodes window first? Okay, so we Hang on. You were in D, right? So the unknown I have right now is room C. I feel like I should be able to get into room, like, the C or the D area. Oh, is Kimmy okay? I think it broke his leg during the outage. Or at the very least, sprained his ankle. That's why I was at the hospital. I asked for painkillers. Thanks so much for siding with me. I understand selfish wish, and there are people who might need the medicine more. It's just, there's no way I can see it right now. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I mean, I guess it stands to reason. It's probably C. Assuming those guys are telling the truth. Which is kind of the big assumption here. Because there's nothing in A that looks like it was fucked with. Navigator Noella, engineer, what are you two doing down here? Hey, Chief. Just trying to get to the bottom of the problem with navigation. The system isn't letting us do things we should be able to do. Oh, why are you fixing it here? We had a wall attempt to fix up the nav room, so now we're trying something more fundamental down here. Quite complicated to explain, as a shot in the dark, honestly. Well, fingers crossed. Okay, interesting. Because, like, there's nothing in here. To kind of indicate sabotage. Yeah, those other guys are telling the truth, and they couldn't have been them. There's nothing in here I can use? Oh, Engineer Farrad, what's the status down here? Actually, we got through the power outage more or less unscathed here in the network area. The fans are frosty? Which fans are frosty? It took a while for everything to boot back up, but it seems operational. Still run diagnostics was looking good. Seems like Aaron Dean got hurt though. Yeah, I heard. Program Aaron, everything right down here? The network area just sustained minimum damage from the outage, so that's good. But our colleagues and the power nodes were both brought to the hospital. We couldn't reach either of them. Seems like they don't have access to their PDAs. I hope they'll recover soon. Yeah. We all pulled each other at various dangerous places by legs at some point. By the legs. Okay. I just don't know if there's anything else I'm supposed to be doing at this point, you know? Because I only have the one thing, and I really wish I could go and explore any of those rooms. But they're currently conveniently filled with water. Gigi, what the hell is your problem? Man, they're really making us work for this, huh? Ava? Who the fuck is Ava? Who the fuck is this? Stella. I'm so glad to see you're up on your feet again. Heard you're at the hospital. Some scratches and a headache. Mild concussion. Glad to see you're alright too. Same can't be said about my bunk, unfortunately. Looks like a pipe burst during the incident. Found it completely flooded when I got here. That sucks. Is help on the way? I'm waiting for Engineer Antonio, but apparently he's fixing something at the Earth Museum first. Should I tell him it's urgent when I see him? Thank you, but it won't make a difference. Everything's drenched anyways. Okay. I have to go back to work. There's a million things going on right now. Okay. At least you can do something about the situation, it seems. I feel a little useless right now. Can't really fix the ship or the people. As soon as I let Antonio into my bunk, I'll go and look for an opportunity to help clean up. Okay. Oh, you're a teacher. Yet another character. There's no help then? Not right now. Her room flooding is less important than two of the inner hull power nodes flooding. Bar's back to being full. For the record, what I'm doing right now is like a scanner mechanic. It's how we can find evidence and stuff. It is annoying, but right now I'm kind of grasping at straws a little bit here. See if I can find anything interesting. Oh, Rose is here. Yes, dear. Come on right on in. My door is always open. Okay. I've nothing to say to you, but okay. This brings me to... Oh, hold on. Excuse me? Since when? Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. This is all new. Fucking Gigi, man. Since right meow, yeah. I'm really not sure what to do with you. What's the problem? Don't you want to go back? Okay. Who's this? Anara? Oh, we've got nothing to... Well, how the hell did he get... Whatever. Okay. Okay, so maybe I can get into that area from over here. Are we floor 3? Yes. Okay, so I still can't get into the biological area from here. Okay. I have any other evidence? Oh, maybe I could present those? Kind of grasping at straws here. That wasn't the closest one, surely. Stream looks awesome, by the way. Watching in the living room. I should hope so. Mind you, it really depends on the game and the encoder. Okay, can I present this to you? Excuse my ignorance, but what exactly are the power nodes anyways? Okay, this is new info. Basically, they distribute electricity through the ship. Each responsible for its own segment of the ring. There are 4 rooms we call power nodes, even though they're technically a node is the equipment inside of one such room. Its main component being the rod in the center. They're located in the inner hull, but I heard nodes C and D are currently inaccessible due to flooding. Nodes B and D are manually maintained and monitored by an engineer, whereas nodes A and C are unmanned. Okay. So... that's gonna think same thing. Okay. Well, what's his face was working in D. Maybe I'll get more specific information out of you for this. Nothing to say about that right now. Okay. Back. Okay. I don't know what to do next here. I'm a bit of a loss. Maybe I can ask for access into the psychiatric room. Actually, hold on. Is this gonna work now? Now that I've been there? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I guess there's gonna be someone in there at some point. Okay. I don't know. If anyone's willing to look up a walkthrough and just tell me if there's more I can do here, I don't necessarily need to know what it is. But specifically solving the sabotage case here for finding out which node went out first. Is there a way for me to get into either of those rooms before figuring that out, or do I have to figure it out first and then hope I was right? Earth Museum's still closed. So we're not doing that. I don't want to look it up myself. I don't want spoilers. This place is a maze. I mean, yes and no. I've figured it out, but this is my first time playing. But it's not super well constructed. At the same time, you'd think they would have made this thing a little more logical, but here we are. Let's go try talking to Asher real quick. Can't even get through to wherever he is right now. Okay. One second here. Trying to find a walkthrough just to skim it, but all I can see is all the croquet solutions and a video guide, which I don't want. I just want to know if there's more I could do here, but I don't think there is. I can't get into the rooms to inspect them. Right? Looks like a crime scene. I mean, the whole ship got tossed around, so like, kinda. I haven't seen anything else that shows me that I'm gonna be able to get into those rooms. So, I think we just have to go off and educate a guess, right? A looked to be in perfect working order. Hi, Max. My dog's watching your show. Oh, thank you. What's his name again? Link? My brain is saying it's a Zelda name, I don't know. I think it's Link, right? We know it's not B. We know it's not D because both of them attested to stuff breaking before their stuff. So we can get into A, and A looked fine, fully functional. The screen was on. Nothing looked like it was exploded in there. So like my best guess here, and it is a guess, is that it's room C. Check my phone. Okay, checking my phone. Looking at my phone. What am I looking at my phone for? I'm looking at my phone. Where am I supposed to be looking? I don't see that picture. Should it be over text or should it be over Discord? Over text? Nothing's come through. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna guess. Oh, it'd be Walkus Quebec. All right, yes. Well, I look forward to it. I'm going to make an educated guess here because I can't think of. Sorry, it's fine. It's fine. Something to look forward to. I'm just gonna make a guess that C is the room that's fucked up because with all available evidence, it's the only one I cannot verify. So I'm kind of proving a negative here. I don't like it, but. Okay, so it's going to be... Please assign a room to location. Wait. A, B, C. There we go. Yeah. Chief, I saw you submit your results. Good work. Report them to Sergeant Paul. Let's hope it helps. Go to your bunk and try and get some rest. What? There's nothing else you can do at the moment. It's important that you be back to full health as soon as possible. I'll evaluate your results now. I'll call you immediately if anything important happens in the meantime. Okay. Well, good news. I'm right by my bunk. What about my dog? Hold on. What about my dog, though? Alright. I can't do the dog. Can't do the dog yet. I looked it up. I cannot finish dog yet. I need more access to the rest of the ship before I can finish the dog quest. What the? Hey, man. Hi. Just calm down. Ava's awfully chill, given that I've just drawn a weapon on her for being in my private quarters. What are you doing in my bunk, Ava? I'm sorry, I think this is a big misunderstanding. My place got completely wrecked when the thing happened. I was told that this bunk was empty and that I could stay here until everything was sorted out. So I was granted access. Oh, yeah? See. Oh, because we're not here anymore? Ah, I was supposed to move into the chief's bunk weeks ago. Guess that's why they thought this one was free. Sorry for jumping in like this. I'm a little paranoid due to recent events. It's okay, everything's fine. I'm sorry for the confusion. I'll tell Richard I need another bunk. No, wait. You can stay in my dad's bunk. It's right above mine. Oh, that's nice of you. Thanks. I'll request access. Yeah. How are you holding up, Stella? About as well as you think. Everything's a shit show and I feel responsible for fixing it. You? I'm fine. Listen, you don't need to bear all that responsibility alone. I think there are better ways we could... I'm sorry. I'm getting a call. I think it's the captain. Oh, I'll get out of your hair. Sorry for the intrusion. I don't trust you, Ava. I don't trust you, Ava. I'll be upstairs if you want to talk, okay? Mm-hmm. I don't trust Ava. Captain? Chief, I'm afraid there's no time to rest after all. Please come see me at the conference room on the bridge as soon as you can. Find out what caused the outage? Let's talk in person. Okay. Captain, tell you, came as fast as I could. Thank you, Chief. What? Why are we meeting here? Ooh, that slow zoom, though. Very dramatic. Need to talk to you alone. The sergeant evaluated your assessment of the power outage. You're right. Power outage started the chain reaction. Knowing this, we were able to determine the reason. The ship's engine had been turned on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. This thing got launched from Earth on a predetermined, calculated route. The engine shouldn't be turned on after initial burn. You know, unless some weird dire circumstances come up. What? The ship's not equipped to perform maneuver without any preparation. The engine has been used in over 30 years. Perform a maneuver? We have changed course. Yeah, that's bad. The engines are still running. We're slowly accelerating and changing our trajectory. Why? Why aren't we changing it? Because the navigators are locked out of their own system. At first, they were completely unable to even boot up. Now they can see what's happening, but they're unable to do anything. What kind of glitch? It's not a glitch. The system has been hacked. The program maneuver will end tomorrow. Once it's complete, we'll be headed towards a different star. Different star? Why? What's there? Nothing, but it's a lot closer. We'd be entering its gravitational pull in about 3 years. Okay. Can we course correct back to Eris tomorrow after the maneuver's finished? We don't know yet if the system will let us back in at that point. But even if it does, it'll be too late. We will need almost all the fuel we still have to decelerate. If we allow the ongoing maneuver to finish, we won't have enough fuel to course correct it and to brake. We would be able to do just one. We either arrive at the wrong star, or we overshoot the right one. Chief, I need you to understand what this means. This maneuver was only possible in a very small window of time. This is a premeditated sabotage in the mission that may yet have been planned for years. Whoever did this not only has intimate knowledge of our systems, they were also able to calculate and perform a complex maneuver. Do you think they knew it would cause this disastrous power outage? Maybe not. That part did not need to happen for their plan to succeed. It seems more like an accidental byproduct. There's a complex series of steps we usually have to take to prepare an engine to start. The hacker either didn't know that, or they weren't able to pull it off for a lack of time, skill, accomplices. Whatever the reason, we believe they were hoping the maneuver would stay undetected for as long as possible. The engine is set to a very gentle burn. The change in gravity is almost unnoticeable. But there are signs of our sideways momentum that people will notice eventually. Slanted water in a tank, a ball rolling down the hall, people tripping over their feet. Oh, I thought my balance was off because of the head trauma. Listen, Chief, this will be the most important assignment of your career. Our navigators are trying everything to regain control over the engine, but they would not give me any assurances. The hacker is the only person who knows how to undo this. You need to find them and make them talk before it's too late. If we don't course correct by the same time tomorrow, our mission fails. Do we have any leads? Yeah, right? There's only 1,300 people on this ship. And if it's not you, and it's not me, that leaves 1,298 people to fucking work through. The hack might have been perpetrated by the dissidents we were already investigating. Timing can't be coincidental. Talk to your sergeants at the security office to follow up on this. But we do have another lead. The perpetrator must have been at the navigation room to go through with the attack. In fact, they must have been there in the minutes right before the power went out. There's no signs of force entry, so our prime suspects are the people who have access to that room. This includes navigators Noelia, Orland, and Joseph. At least some of them should be there right now. Engineers Eric and Asher also have access, but I don't know their status or whereabouts since the incident. I've granted you access to the navigation room. Have a look around in there and talk to the navigators. They know that I'm briefing you right now and are instructed to help. Don't forget that we can't rule them out as suspects. Outside of them and your sergeants, you're to keep the contents of this entire meeting to yourself. Understood? I mean, shouldn't people... should people know? I'm gonna ask that question. Do you think people should know? Besides, we might need their help. Chief, we can't trust anybody right now. If we tell the population what we know and what our plans are, we inevitably tell the enemy. That'll be all. Let me know immediately when you're making progress. Okay.
As I exited the conference room, 1,000 questions started forming in my head. If the hackers' sole intention had been to divert the ship, why did they specifically set course to the Otis system?
Yeah, it's an interesting question.
To orbit the star for the rest of time? I immediately felt that Talia wasn't telling me the whole truth, but I knew that prying would have been pointless. She had a habit of tightly controlling the flow of information, and in most instances, it was probably wise and well-intentioned. I would get my answers soon enough anyway.
Yeah, okay, so... historically, what we know is we were launched off of Earth to go to whatever the fuck planet she mentioned. Eunuch? Iridius? Acidian? Whatever, it started with an E. Our aim was to go to that planet. For whatever reason, somebody has set us on to go to a different star in the Ortis system. Now, Talia, right there, is saying there's nothing there. There's a star, and we'll be stuck orbiting it. Is that true? I don't know. Because as our person just pondered, we only have so much information. There's every opportunity or every possibility that actually there is something at Ortis, and for some reason we chose not to go there for and who knows. So somebody knows something. Obviously. But that's interesting. I just thought this was going to be a story about kind of like order versus democracy, like a kind of benevolent fascism rule like what we're following now versus democracy kind of arrangement. But it seems like there's a bit more at play here than just people not being happy with the power structure at play on this ship. Did Captain tell you everything? Or in the navigation room earlier today, we found about the course change. Thomas didn't want to share it with anyone at all until I convinced her to talk to you about it at the very least. I feel like she's been losing. She's been losing over the past few weeks. Probably losing it. William's death, then her own son gets put in the psych ward. Ah! Her son's in the psych ward. No, Elias. Okay, who did I just learn about? Yeah, Eric, Noella, Baird, Ava. There's Asher. Why does he wear a helmet when he's whatever? Okay. Orland. Cranking out with low contact with son Lewis. Which one's Lewis? Do I know a Lewis? So there's Elias. Oh yeah, he's dead. So I guess 1297. Oh, him. Ooh, that's interesting because he's in jail right now because he was going to have a little chat with the dissidents. Also, I think we might have a shared history of sorts. Noelia's father. Okay. Interesting. Plans within plans within plans. Okay, let's start with the obvious. Into the nav room. Is that... What's that? Painkillers. Interesting. They're prescribed to Simon. Okay. There's Orlin and there's Joseph. Alright. Chat. Joseph, how are things going? Oh, Jesus Christ, Jared, chill. Chief, I'm sorry about this whole mess. I'm still locked out of the system. Somebody must have done this on purpose. We continue trying to gain control, but it's proven to be very complicated. Alright, good luck contacting the sergeants immediately if you're making progress. I will, Chief. Do you have any idea what went down here leading up to the incident? I'm sorry, Chief. I haven't been here for hours prior to the attack. I was out celebrating a rival day. Can anyone corroborate that? Engineer Farad and I were talking to Dr. Yaha, when the power outage happened, and in the hour leading up to it. So you weren't here at all that day. As far as I know, nobody was supposed to be in here that day. Cool. Okay. Orland, have you had any success regaining control of your systems? He's got a bit of a Statham look to him, doesn't he? Not yet. Can I ask you some questions about the events that transpired here around the time of the power outage? Right not, Chief. Oh, why not? I believe we haven't formally met since you've inherited your father's job. Didn't answer his questions, won't answer yours. Hey, you fucking have to, my man. Your choice is between complying here now or later in the brig. Look, your dad and I learned to stay out of each other's way the last 20 years. You better learn too if you were going to get along. Do you know what the stakes are right now? I can't help feel like you might be involved in this mess. If you want to clear your name, you better start answering my questions. Tell you what, Chief. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot here. You're not your man, so maybe it's a chance that someone will finally look into this for me. What? I was framed for a crime 20 years ago. Are you honest to God putting me on a fetch quest right now, my dude? We are in a full crisis mode and you want me to fucking exonerate you? I originally joined the mission as a farmer. After the verdict, I was barred from working any other day in my job. I was forced to swap places with the navigator. I wasn't allowed to see my biological child anymore. Okay, that does suck though. They all failed me. The crew, security, William. That's why I won't help you. So you want me to reopen the case, clear my name. Even if I wanted to, you haven't given me a lot to go by. I don't even know what you were charged with. That's Sergeant Aldrich. You had a front row seat to it when it all went down. Okay, fine. Fucking fuck. Yeah, Chief. Sergeant, I'm in the nav room looking in Power Edge. I just had a chat with Navigator Orland. He's not answering my questions. He said he'll talk if we open a case. Is he serious? Afraid so. Now? He wants us to reopen this case now. Sounds like he's been wanting this for a long time, but he sees an opportunity now. Chief, let's take a while to look into. Maybe we'll find something. Just send me the old file. If you wish. In my professional opinion, we shouldn't spend too much time on this. I'll send you a message attached to the case records. So you know what this is about? There's only one case to be talking about. Well, two, but they're connected. You'll see. One more thing. If you're really going to look into this, you need access to the farm, so I'm granting it to you now. Aha! It's above the hospital in the bio area. You can reach it by the elevator. Cool. Can't believe we have to fucking... Ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Okay, so obviously we have to talk to Teacher Simon about those. Navigator claims that someone framed him for a crime 20 years ago. Okay, Navigator claims that someone framed him for a crime. He won't help me with any of my investigations. I found who really did it. Okay. Get access to the farm floor. It's the only place where suspicious substance mentioned in the case records, have come from. Okay. So what do we got? Painkillers. They're lying on the floor in the nav room. They're prescribed to Simon. He's a teacher, so how'd they end up there? That's a good question. Navigator Joseph claims he was in the residential area, and the engineer. There's people who can back that up. Okay. Well, let's look at the case first. Why the fertilizer factors in. Okay. The file says Farmer Orland was found guilty of using an explosive to gain access to his ex-partner Zena's bunk in the residential area during a custody battle over their biological child, Lewis. The most damning piece of evidence was a fertilizer used in the makeshift explosive only accessible to the farmer Orland and his colleague, who had an alibi. My dad was chief at the time, and Sergeant Aldrich was his right-hand man. Orland was found guilty and transferred to the nav room, where he no longer had access to dangerous chemicals. He was also put under a temporary restraining order against Zena and Lewis. Okay. Plant fertilizer only accessible from very few people working on the farm floor. Sergeant Aldrich sent me this record. The fertilizer was allegedly used in the makeshift explosive. Okay. Yeesh. Great. Though it does kind of stand to reason that the guy that looks at Jason Statham knows how to make bombs. Okay. It's weird that I can see text there and I can't get to it. Okay. Great. Well, let's fucking tuck in, I guess. No, not that way. Over here. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna find aliens on this track, Max. I think all the monsters are inside the ship. Need to talk to Lewis at some point. Sergeants, we need to discuss our next step. Time is running out.
So far we haven't had any leads from our investigation in the origin of the suspicious letter. Raul is still at large. It's like he vanished into thin air when the lights went out.
Next, we should probably focus on Anonymous. Did we all just get a message at the same time? The crew no longer has the situation under control. Ah, so everyone on the ship just got this message. Cool. None of us voted for this leadership. Yeah, okay. What the hell is this? Do you think everyone just received this? Oh, almost certainly. It reads like it was intended that way. How's that possible? It says the sender's anonymous. I've never seen that in my life. Neither have I. I'm calling Aaron. It shouldn't be possible on a technical level. Our messages on our network have a sender. Yes, Sergeant Aldrich? Aaron, did you just receive an anonymous message? Yeah. Can you trace it? It says the sender's anonymous. I'm at the PDA terminal now, just give me a moment. Strange, it looks like it was sent from outside the network. As in, not from the Zephyr? No, it's from somewhere on the ship, but the server has no ID. What does that mean? It's almost like someone set up their own server to send this message to the whole network. How? I don't know, it's too early to tell. Ferret and I will try and work it out as quickly as possible. Okay. Talk to you then, Chief. Jesus, please us. If he's right, we have to find that server. Maybe I shouldn't ask around about it too openly. I'll go to the network here and see if they have any leads.
Time everybody received the ominous message, the broad support it would quickly garner in the general population. A crowd started forming in the residential area. Tensions would soon grow to the point that the captain decided to issue a partial lockdown of the ship. I don't think it helped the situation.
No, it's not going to. Great. Okay. Stopping in the jail, talk to Lewis, since that old case revolves around his dad. My father, we don't talk much. What about him? Okay, great. Interesting. I would have thought he would have had more to say about his dad being arrested, tried, and then removed from his life. You know, you think that would have come up. Oh, God. I was looking for this large crowd of people. Where is it? Oh, it's probably over by the bar, right? Oh. Huh. Alright, never mind. Looks like it's available for the Switch. Yeah, I can believe that. Hi, Pokemon Freak. How you doing? Might have to pick it up once you've forgotten about the plot. Well, I mean, I think there are multiple endings to this game, so you could always just work towards a different one than you see here. Okay. Okay, what evidence do I have that I haven't looked at for some reason? There we go. There we go. Alright. Hold on. This will be fun. Haven't done one of these in a while. Is this gonna work? Hold on. Do this. Too far. Oh my god, too far. This one. How about this? Yes. You got McDonald's and said, wait, hold on. Wait, you couldn't wait for the steak? Steak doesn't even take that long to make. Anyways, all we ever hear from the crew is to remain calm, stay in line, fulfill our duties. Aren't you sick of this as we are? The crew no longer have the situation under control. None of us voted for this leadership. Many of us never got to choose the profession or place in society. Many of us never chose to be here or to carry out the mission. It's time we all had a say in the way things work in this effort. It's time we decide to put our purpose together. Unfortunately, those in power have never given it up voluntarily. Very soon, you'll have to make a choice. Are you with us or the crew? Bring it up to temperature. Ah. Alright, so I do have to find Simon. Who the fuck is Simon? Actually, evidence. Filter down to people. No, that's Baptiste. Oh, this guy. Interesting. Okay. Okay, is he gonna be in the... It would be very convenient if you could be in the school. I don't think he's going to be. Ah, that'd be way too easy. So I sure would like to talk to him about his pills. That's Camille. Okay. Now we're gonna start another ad break in a minute. Okay, I'm just doing a circuit right now. No, not you. The next room, right? Oh shit, she's missing. Or she is no longer there. Are you in this room? Ah, here we go. Hey, you. Okay, I have a quick question for you. What is it, Chief? What were you the exact moment the power outage occurred? Lukewarm macros is the best macros? I like fresh. I don't think it microwaves very well. Or are you just talking about it being cooler? Oh, you're talking about McDonald's, not mac and cheese. Sorry, my brain went to mac and cheese for Mackers. And I only half agree with that. The burgers are fine cold. The fries are inedible once they've dropped in temperature. You're at the bar in residential area. Who are you with? I was talking to Farrad and Joseph. What do you ask? Just trying to get some facts with the incident. Thank you. Okay. So Yahoo corroborates Joseph's alibi. Cool. Alright. You agree about the fries? Their fries are... McDonald's fries are heroin. But... as soon as they get cold, they're pointless. Who is the other person with the evidence? It was, Farrad. Right, okay. Okay, we can go to psychiatry now. We have somebody we can ask about, I think. This guy, Curtis. Is Assistant Captain Curtis here? Yeah. It's possible for me to talk to him. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. What does that mean? Captain seems very concerned about his condition and what he might say to people. She's disallowed all visits. She implied it, but she also knows that decisions like this are at the discretion of the medical staff. So what does the medical staff say? I'll open the doors for you. Thank you. All right. Okay, I can see Curtis there. Just gonna poke around a little. Man, they got a big fucking psych ward. Hey, buddy. Though interestingly, I can't talk to him. Okay, can I start by, I don't know, presenting your mother? Seems like a safe option. Okay. So we have access to Curtis, but I have nothing to say to him yet. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's head up to the farm. Ah, Chi-Chi. Okay, Chi-Chi, tell you what. You go back to the bunk whenever you're ready. I promise to let you roam free once in a while, okay? Chi-Chi, please. I don't want to be alone. Oh, fuck you too, Chi-Chi. I should check on my bunk sometime. Maybe she actually went home. Oh. If you love them, set them free. Okay, I guess that's done. Umberto. Okay, hello, Umberto. And Nava, okay. Communal area? Or command area, sorry. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's talk to some people here. Nava, how you holding up in here? So far so good, Chief. The plants don't seem to be all that damaged. That's the most important thing. Okay. I'm here visiting for a case. Case leads me here, actually. Really? Are you investigating the ring failure? Did someone do it on purpose? No, it's not that. Long story, I might have some questions for you. For me? Okay. Alright. Do you know what this is? Yeah, of course. It's a fertilizer we use pretty frequently around here. Is it possible that a non-farmer got their hands on it somehow long ago? We're not allowed to give it out. We try to keep very strict inventory nowadays. Nowadays? My dad once told me that it wasn't always quite as strict, but the chemicals were always meant to be used by farmers exclusively. Is it possible that he gave some of it away here and there? Like, say, to Rose? The person with the green thumb who maybe is secretly actually harboring fertilizer? Ugh. Can't say for sure, but Rose begged him all the time. And he always turned her down as far as I know. Rose, makes sense, she's obsessed with her plants. In any case, if my dad ever snuck out chemicals, that certainly ended a year ago. Because that's when he died. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh, I totally talked through the entire ad there. Whoopsie doodles. Oh well. People didn't miss anything too important, I don't think. I hope. How well do you know Navigator Orland, if you don't mind me asking? Well, we haven't talked much in many years, honestly. Of course, I knew him well as a kid. I basically grew up around here when he was still a farmer. Are you familiar with Engineer Zena's case against him? Of course. That's why he left. It was a big drama. I was still very young when it happened. One of the files, the most pertinent piece of evidence against him was a chemical compound used in a makeshift explosive. Hypothetically, is it possible that someone other than Orland or your father could have accessed this fertilizer? Ooh, that's why you've been asking about this. I really think I told you all I know already. Okay. That is probably all I'm gonna get out of her for the moment. Farmer Umberto, how are things doing here?
Oh, could be better, could be worse, Chief. Nava and I weren't hurt at all. We got lucky. One of our tanks was toppled over. It's too heavy to lift for the other two of us, but backup's on the way. The plants are taking it surprisingly well so far. We don't anticipate a disruption in the supply chain. Took a while to mop up the water and soil, though. Hope we don't clog the recycler. Now the chaos in this place is almost back to its original state.
Yeah, that's good. A little worried about the food supplies. Alright, tell me about fertilizer. Umberto, are you familiar with this substance?
Of course I am. Used almost daily.
Does any of it ever leave the farm floor?
Oh, we're not allowed to take it away from here, Chief.
Are there any measures in place to ensure this?
Well, it's just a rule, but I promise we never break it.
Not even once? Maybe years ago?
Oh, not since I was transferred here from the navigation room, to my knowledge at least.
Okay, so you're the one who played swapsies with Orland. Umberto, I'm looking at this old case involving Navigator Orland.
Oh, you're talking about that really old one.
Yeah, the one resulting in you trading places, yes.
Oh, that's a surprise. Why are you telling me?
Do you believe he's guilty of the crime he was convicted of?
Chief, I don't really know why you believe I know the answer to this. I only know that he claims to be innocent to this day.
Do you believe him?
Yeah, at least he's never lied about anything else to me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so the next obvious thing we need to do here. Like, we scanned the bejesus out of this floor, right? I thought we were going to find 20-year-old evidence, but whatever. We got to talk to Rose. Where is that? Rose, where are you at? Rose. Where did this spit me? On the far fucking side, of course it did. Nope, nope, she's up one. Come on. Hi, Rose. Okay. Rose, do you know what this is?
Oh yes, the object of my desires. I used to beg the farmers for a drop of this to help with my plants, but to no avail.
So they never gave it to you? Do you think anyone else ever got their hands on it?
Oh dear, I really don't know. Maybe they would have had a different response if I were crew. I brought a bonsai from Earth and watched it slowly wither away over the first year of the mission. I'm sure the fertilizer would help, but the farmers wouldn't budge.
Do I have Xenia on here? Or Xena, sorry. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. Well, this is going to be a comfortable conversation to have. Assuming she remembers. Mind you, in her current state of mental decline, if something untoward did happen, she might be more willing to talk about it. God, that sounds fucking horrible. Third floor. In we go. Xenia, there's something I need to ask you about. I've learned about your involvement in a custody battle. Hi, Zine. Hi. You're coming in a slightly dark place. I have to talk to a woman with declining mental faculties about a custody battle she had that may or may not have had explosives involved. How are you doing tonight? Oh, did your father tell you about this? No. Maybe I can trick her. Ugh. Custody battle with Farmer Orland? Just settling down for the night? Farmer Orland, right? Yes. What about it? Okay, okay, we have to... Oh, this feels fucking skeevy, man. I'm not comfortable with this. Settling down for the night. Zine, I have a very important question. What was dinner? Your foods always impress me. Happened recently, right? Yeah. How'd it go for you? Assistant Chief Stella, I don't know if we should be talking about this. What makes you say that? It's just... I think your father has it under control. Was it steak or McDonald's? To be fair, my dinner was carrots, hummus, and garlic bread, so... Pizza and wings? Fuck. Man, I could destroy some fucking wings. Of course, I just want to check in on his behalf. So he told you everything? Son, did he use the... You know... What? No. Oh no, my dad was the bad... Well, my dad was the crooked guy in this particular thing. Okay. The thing Dorian gave him for his little tree? Could you fill me in on the plan again? Oh, Stella, I think I said too much. Just tell your father I'm eternally grateful, will you? Okay. Thanks, Enya. Or Xena. I hope you feel better soon. Pizza was this really great mushroom pizza, and the wings were garlic parmesan. Never had garlic parmesan wings. I'm very much a traditionalist for wings. I like wings either just crispy wings, like deep fried wings, excellent, or with like medium/hot sauce, depending on the place and how much of an asshole they feel like making with their sauce. From mellow mushroom, I've never heard of that. Garlic parmesan wings are great. I'm sure they are. I just have never picked them. I've never really stepped outside my wing comfort zone, I guess. Thanks, Zena. Hope you feel better soon. Oh boy. That's not good. She thought I was in on and asked if he used the thing Dorian gave him for his little tree. Mellow mushroom's great. Well, there we go. You got someone else in chat who knows what it is. If I didn't know better, I'd assume mellow mushroom was a dispensary. You know what? Yeah, I can see it. Gotta take good wing spots so you can expand your horizons. If you know of one in... oh crap. Where the hell's my workplace? Headquartered? It's in LA, but not really in LA. What the hell is it called? Hold on. Now I have to look it up. This is kind of pathetic. It starts with a G and my brain is just blanking on it. And I've said it before. Actually, hold on. Glendale. Fuck. There we go. If anyone knows a good wing place in Glendale. Santa Monica? No, that I have been in Santa Monica. It's nice. Green Bay? No, it's not Green Bay. They lean into the vibe. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're going to work at a place called Mellow Mushroom, you probably got to at least be inclined in that direction. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. So my dad set him up. Now, admittedly, maybe Orland fucking sucks. And they were trying to get Xena out of a bad spot. Like, I don't think my dad was a bad guy. I think what he did was probably with good intentions. The slogan for Mellow Mushroom is literally keep on shrooming. Okay, well, okay. They celebrate Bob Marley every year. Well, okay. Wait, are they a cult? Are they like a weird pizza cult? Like the people who make the sleepy time tea? Nice rainbow. Hi, T3.
Sippy, sippy, sip, sip.
Watch your profanity.
Okay, T3, chill, dude, chill. You're burning all your points. You always complain about you can't spend the points on stuff, and then you come in here and you burn off like 400 points immediately.
That's illegal.
600 points immediately. Okay, so where is Zena? So I think I might be able to present. Bullshit, you can't help with it. Okay, what about my dad? What'd you catch? A front cichlid? Hold on. 5 minutes of nighttime Dudson voice? Alright. Alright, here we go. Gotta scroll up the chat so I can catch up here. Everyone's fishing. Good luck. What'd you get? A thong. Nice. I didn't put the timer on. You've been getting free Dudson. Nighttime Dudson voice. Uh-oh. My timer exploded. It just threw the angriest little error. Hold on. Let's try relaunching it. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's launch a different time. Uh-oh. My timer's shut the bed. Hang on. Just gonna try launching it on its own. I think it continues to shit the bed. Ah, crap, it broke again. Yeah, alright. Well, just gonna have to keep me honest. As someone who's been dipping into substances a bit, I'm still weirded out by stoner culture stuff. You assume it was a flip-flop, not underwear? Nah, it was a flip-flop. You track it for me? Thank you very much. And just because you're trying out substances doesn't mean you have to lean into the culture. You can just do those things without having to participate in the whole thing. Just check and see if my dad's in the pile here. Okay. What's stoner culture? It's a whole thing. It's where you make getting stoned your entire fucking personality, and it's wicked obnoxious, just like pretty much every other kind of thing that people lean too hard into. It's just also weirdly specific. Alright, let's talk to Orlin about Zena here. Hey man, tell me about your wife, ex-wife. Where is she? I really have troubles navigating this. Fuck. Here we go. About your ex-partner, Zena. Do I have to do the nighttime voice for the people? 420 Blaze at Bob Marley, smoke it if you got it, etc. Bro, just chill, man. No, people who always have to be high, basically. I mean, yeah, but also there's more culture around it. It's not the highness, it's the making it your personality. Yeah, but part of making it your personality is also you are generally high all the time. But yeah, one does not have to necessarily beget the other. You believe you were unjustly convicted. Do you think she had an active part in that? Absolutely. Oh, wait, hold on. This was Jason Statham. How the hell do I do this? Absolutely, I do. You think she set you up or conspired with someone who did? Look, I don't have proof. But don't you think the timing was a little odd? The custody battle over our son wasn't going her way. Just the ethics committee doesn't rule the way she wants. This new allegation is made against me. This is hard to do. Hey, my timer popped up for a hot second. But it's very broken. Hey, it worked. It fixed now. Well, shit. It got there eventually. Oh well. We'll stop it when it gets to 4. Won't I break the law and ruin things for myself? I had everything to lose and nothing to gain. I told them the same, but they wouldn't hear it. I'm sure you recognize this substance. I do. Used to work with it every day. That part's true. I sure as hell didn't use it to break into anyone's bunk. I had Sergeant Aldrich send me the case file.
And time.
Oh, thank you. Speaking of, the timer also seemed to have shut its own bed. Okay, stop. All right, my timer is a little broken. Much appreciated, Chief. Oh, I was logging that cheer message. I should be. Hold on. Let's go over here. Go into the console. Yeah. Just having a. Thank you for that. Yeah. Okay. So this is matching what I found from the Twitch API docs, which is awesome. The naming of the props is a tiny bit different. I think they changed to like camel case for some fucking reason, but overall it matches. So yeah, I'm well on my way now to figuring out how to wire up my own alerts. You have no more points. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, T3. Thank you for the horn. You're never going to get a free game if you keep doing that. Is there anything else I can present to you? What about your son? Where's your son? Where is your son? There he is. Don't know if this concerns you. It's your son. Okay. Save the game, dummy. Literally can't. Hold up. Okay. I'm holding. I'm held. Oh, not me. Okay. I'm unheld. On I go. Okay, T3. Come on now. Okay. Also, was that the bear flag that went across the screen? I don't know. The answer, I'm going to deny that. Because I'm going to be wrapping up in a second here. I'm not buying 5 minutes of eye patch. Save it for next time. You can have your points back. You can redeem that on Friday. If you remember. Was that the bear flag that went across the screen? No, it's there's a number of pride flags that will randomly pick. I don't know which one went across. I'd have to check the VOD. Maybe I should have presented more stuff to Zena. Like the fertilizer and stuff. It wasn't just a rainbow? No, there's different rainbows that go across. I think when T3 showed up, I believe the ace one was went off. Senate condition, that's another thing to think about. Something else you can maybe present. Oh, I could also try talking to... Try talking to her son? Maybe? It was the non-binary flag. Ah, there you go. Yeah, unfortunately, because stream is over here, I don't see I don't see the effect all that well unless I happen to like catch it and look over. So in this particular case, I saw that a flag went, but I didn't know which one it was. No, I did actually. I was in the right room. I need to wrap up. Getting sleepy. Making mistakes. That doesn't concern you? Okay. So... who used the fertilizer in makeshift explosive? My dad's not on this list. Interestingly. I don't think it's cursed that Boolean is actually a 32-bit int. No, and I feel like you've brought this up before, T3. So I'm just skimming through here to see if my dad's in here somewhere. Because I can't assign him. Can't quite remember it. Yeah, I feel like he did. Hold on. Notes. Just leave myself a couple notes here for things I have to remember to do for next time. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna do one more thing. Gonna go back. To I'm gonna go back to here, talk to Zena, and I'm gonna try and show her some more stuff. Let's see if anything triggers. Anyways, no, because 32-bit was a single processor word for a long time, so there would be a negative performance impacts on making a single bit. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So have a look at this record. Do you know what this is? I'm not sure. It's used in the farm area. Oh, it's the... Did Chief William show you this? How would my dad get his hands on it? I just thought because it's part of the case against my ex-husband. He used this to break into my bunk. So I've heard, thank you. Oh, Lewis. Such a good boy, isn't he? Sure. Okay. Just trying to... I feel like I should be able to crack this, except... the evidence is my dad. Like, my dad did it. Gave him for his little tree. Oh, hold on. Wait. I wonder if I can get into my dad's bunk now. Since what's-her-face, Ava's in there now. Maybe I can get in. Yeah, here we go. Is anyone in there? Stella? Yeah, can I come in? Sure. Yeah. Bonsai tree. Oh, I have the bonsai tree. Wait, is that actually in evidence? Holy fuck, it is. Huh. I'll talk to Ava for a minute since we're here. Sorry for the mess. I haven't had much time to clean up yet. Plus, I feel a little weird going through your dad's stuff. Ah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Let me know if you want to switch bunks. I'm up for it anytime. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so we have the bonsai tree. Okay, so we have to show the bond. That's the missing piece. That's what we have to show fucking everyone. Nope. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start here. God, this is annoying. I feel like I've basically got all the bits and pieces to do this now. That's Ace Attorney showing every piece of evidence, every character. I mean, yeah. It's a combination of a point and click game and a detective game. That's how it works. Sadly. Okay. Bonsai tree. Fuck. Okay, so not you. Okay, let's go to a different part of the Presidium. Show it to Dad? That's kind of hard. On account of Dad's dead. He got crushed dramatically at the start of the game. I can't even label him as a suspect. Because, Orland? Oh, you meant, okay. Show it to that guy. Yeah, I'm going to, but first, I'm going to show it to Rose. He only came in 40 minutes ago. Okay. Have you ever seen this bonsai?
It's beautiful. Is this a record from Earth?
Nah, the bonsai in my dad's bunk right now.
Really? This is a recent picture?
Yeah, I guess my dad was good at taking care of it.
Stella, dear, he's a wizard. I can't fathom how you maintained it so well for all these years. Did you have some extra help from the farmers?
I'm not sure, but I do have a hard time keeping the tree healthy now that it's my responsibility.
It's incredibly hard. I brought a bonsai from Earth myself, but it died within a year.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's... yeah. It's corroborating a little bit more, but it's not helping enough. Okay, back up to the farm. Show people some bonsai trees. Is this in case the whole game? No! This is an absolutely bullshit side quest that we're doing that we need to help solve the main case. Because Navigator Orland basically used to be a farmer, and then due to things that happened, he got reassigned to being a navigator and disallowed from like seeing his family, like his kid. And he's basically not going to help us. This is a side quest. Yes. The main quest is some dissidents on the ship fired up the engines to change our trajectory from orbit around star A to orbit around star B. And it's a whole big fucking thing. But in order for me to get information out of this one fucking guy, I have to exonerate his ass from 20 years ago. T3, shush. I will do the eye patch on Friday, goddammit. Why aren't you sleeping? Yeah, actually, T3. You're up way later than usual. Okay, I'm gonna present the stupid... Give Peas a chance.
There your old man's bonsai. I've heard the rumors. Is there a recent record of it?
Yep.
I'll be damned. That's impressive. You should show it to Nava if you haven't already.
Nava's over here, right? Nava's the other farmer. Yep. Okay. Okay. Who knew that the first thing I ever scanned would come into play here? Has you ever seen my dad's bonsai tree? No, that still exists? Yeah, take a look. I have a recent record of it. No way. How? How has it survived for so long? Exactly. These were hard enough to grow back on Earth from what I've heard. I don't know. Maybe you have an idea how my dad did it? I mean, we have special chemicals up here that can make it possible. Without them, I honestly don't see how. Do you think you could have had access to them? I think I've already told you everything about that. You got his hands on the fertilizer. Maybe it was from my dad over a year ago. Okay. Who used the fertilizer in the makeshift explosive? Again, it should be my father. Who I can't pick. So how the fuck? I'm not 100% considering every angle. Go on. Your dad was the chief, right? Why would he set off a bomb? To help Xena with the custody battle. My dad is definitely involved. It seems extreme. Yeah. Is it also that someone else stole it from him? So, yes, but going back to what Xena said here. So right here. How to bomb help in a custody battle? Because they framed the dad as the one who rigged the explosive. He had the chemicals for a good reason. Well, yeah, good for him, yeah. They set off the explosion and then blamed it on the dad in the custody battle. Or this guy right here, Engineer Orland. So, why would the chief help Xena? We don't know. My dad is dead. It's hard to get that evidence. I assume the motivation is Orland fucking sucks. Like, if I had to make a guess as to why my dad, who is a decent human, or was, it's because Orland sucked and he was trying to help Xena out by making sure that she got custody of her kid. A less courteous thought could be that my dad was having an affair with Xena and was helping her out for a selfish reason. You know, that's a possibility too. Or there's another, but see, she's saying here, my dad had it under control. did he use the, the thing Dorian gave him for his little tree? I'm making an assumption about Zena's coyness. It's hard to get the information out of Zena because Zena has, like, dementia. So I tricked her into giving me this information by making it all sound very recent as opposed to 20 years ago. And that's how I got the information that I did out of her. Yeah, Chief William is, that's my dad. So, hold on, I'm holding. Go on. I really am trying to puzzle this out, but it's very tenuous, like, which piece of evidence do I show to which fucking person in here? If all this happened 20 years, it could have been somebody else who stole the fertilizer. Yes. But this is an adventure game and there's only so many options. Pragmatically speaking here. So the reason that my dad was getting fertilizer from Dorian up until last year when Farmer Dorian died. Which is why my bonsai is now starting to wilt. Because up until recently, Dad was feeding it that fertilizer. So it's safe to say that it was Dorian who was slipping it out now. Dorian is somewhat implicated, again, by what Zena said here. Because the thing Dorian gave him for his little tree, right? Dorian should not have done that. No, yeah, he broke Dorian broke the rules by providing him that fertilizer because it's effectively a controlled substance. Now I guess he was thinking it's for the chief of security. Arguably the least likely person to do something negative with it. Oh. Hi. Event that's just triggering. Hey, Stell? Yeah. Maybe you put a lot of pressure on yourself. Usually more than you should. Uh-huh. You know what I'm talking about. You're trying to live up expectations maybe nobody else has of you. Natalia is very clear about her high expectations. Natalia has impossible expectations of everyone. It's not healthy. I'm just trying to say, William would be proud of you no matter what. Okay, thank you. Cool. Hey, do you have a picture of my dad? Still don't think it's him. Well, it literally can't be. Who has access to this room? This guy. Who... He was my initial suspect because he's the one who got swapped with Orland. He used to be a navigator and he got switched to being a farmer, and Orland vice versa. It could have been Dorian, but like her dad, but he's dead. And we cannot implicate him on this list. Rose always wanted the fertilizer, but apparently could never get any. Zena seems to think that Chief William did the exploding. Does she? Yes. Yes, she does. Here's all the bits and pieces we got. So, we got the evidence. Access to the farm floor. The fertilizer's only supposed to be in the farm. Rose has long begged for the farmers to get some fertilizer, but she's never got it. Dorian died a year ago. Umberto and Orland swapped places. The equal didn't show on stream? Really? Really? Hold on. Huh. So it didn't. Are there other characters that it's just weirdly excluding? Yeah, it looks like it's stripped out the dash and the equals. Interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. The equal ends the line. What? Oh, weird. Huh. Okay. That sounds like a fun bug in the code I'm using to render that chat. It's also in the wrong spot, I'm noticing. It's not supposed to be down there. It's supposed to be much closer to the side. I'll have to fix that. Okay, the only other person I could talk to here for doing all this would be... Hey, Bugs. It's somebody else's script, so I'll have to dig through the messaging. It's a lot. But it could be doing some kind of... I mean, no, it's doing some character injection replacement stuff, so it could be doing something weird. Okay, hey, man. Okay, so I already talked about the bonsai tree. What about Zena? The fuck is she? Why can I never see her? I wish this had a better way of searching. There you are. Nothing to say right now. I am at a fucking loss here. I don't know where to get more info on this. And I don't know where the save is. Okay, Poker Freak, I want to ask the spirits. I assume I cannot, did I ask Rose about the bonsai? Yes, I did. And she's just like, holy shit, what? How was it still alive? Because she had a bonsai tree and it died within a year. I know that there is a guide for this game for the correct selections on the cases. Would you be able to pull that up and just let me know if is it supposed to be my dad and I just have to figure out how to get my dad on the list, or is it somebody else? The guide does not tell you how to get there, for the record. You trying to find it? It's on Steam. There's 2 guides for this game on Steam. Oh, Chi-Chi's here. Chi-Chi. I don't know what made you come back inside, but I'm glad you're here. Why do you keep running away? You getting bored? It is not Dad. Fuck. Okay. I don't know how to get the evidence it would be to do that. Pet the cat, pet the Chi-Chi. Yes, pet the Chi-Chi. Alright. Have I talked to everyone I have access to? Could you give me a rundown of people? Like, I can talk to all of these fucking people. Like, there's a lot of people. Do I just want the answer? I mean, no, but I don't fucking... You only have the answer. Yeah. Let's play Who's Who. Like, I can go through all the people in the, like, I can whittle this down. So, Orland was found guilty of using explosive to gain access to Zena's bunk in a residential area during custody battle over the biological child, Lewis. It's not Lewis. I talked to Lewis. Lewis would have been a child. He's not blowing shit up. It was damned as evidence was the fertilizer, which only Orland and his colleague, who had an alibi. You're going by appearance. Yeah, no, I get that. Dad was chief at the time, and Aldrich was his right-hand man. Oh, could have been Aldrich, actually. Orland was found guilty and transferred to the nav room. I guess our Aldrich could have done it. Aldrich being... Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's not in evidence. Is he? No, he should be in evidence. Where are you? Where the fuck is he? I'm so bad. This guy. Could have been him as well. You'd like to issue a retraction? Okay. It's like the people in this case. Yes, my dad is William. So my dad did it? So how the fuck... Like, maybe this one? Hold on. Cases. But, like, I don't have him on here. So I literally cannot accuse my dad because I need a picture. He's not in here, so I can't do it. So how the fuck do I get that? That's the thing I can't figure out, is like, I know my dad did it. I've put together the clues, Mr. Policeman. But I can't... The game is blocking me now, just because I don't have the... I haven't talked to whomsoever and displayed whatever in order to have my dad's face show the fuck up. What about a picture of my dad? Fuck. He's in there? Is he? Am I just that fucking blind? I might be that blind. Oh shit, yeah, there is. Alright, cool. Then yeah, we can do that. God damn it. Where is he? Fucking William. Yep. Chief. You sure about this? Whether I got it right or whether I should report it. They gave me all the clues. Yeah, I knew it was my dad fucking 30 minutes ago. Fuck. I was just super fucking thorough about it, I guess. Womp womp. Whether I got it right or whether I should report it. I'm sure about both. Did you know? I had no idea, Chief. Are you running a beard? On what, my face? I haven't shaved in almost a week, but not that there's much to see here. Frankly, I don't know if I can believe your findings here. Read my report. Of course, it's been way too long to prove it definitively. You have to agree that everything points to my dad. Yeah. What do we do now? I have to tell Orland. Will he be exonerated? Everything from here on out will depend on the ethics committee. I hope this will be worth it, Chief. See if he finally talks when you present him with the results.
Out of all the unbelievable,
Hooray!
traumatizing events of those days, the revelation that my dad had destroyed the life of an innocent
Week's
man
beard for me could be used to knit a sweater. Yeah, I don't grow facial hair very
he
fast.
scrambled to make excuses.
Oh, we're gonna snooze that ad.
He
Go
must
away.
have been trying to protect his friend Xena and her child from an abusive spouse.
There you go.
Even still, my father's blatant violation of the codex just didn't fit.
So yeah,
the idealized
Orland
image I
sucked.
had of him at the time.
Probably continues to suck.
I had aspired to be just as upstanding as him. Learning that he hadn't always lived up to that ideal himself was a tough pill to swallow.
Alright, let's talk to Orland. And then we'll call it quits. I have to see this case out. Yay, ads? I kicked them. You shouldn't be getting ads. Yeah, the message popped up and that's what drew my attention. Okay, talk to fucking Orland. Hey, champ. Orland, I'm looking at your case again. We have reason to believe that you were not the one who placed the makeshift explosive on Xander's bunk. Another party may have had access to the fertilizer that was used as evidence against you. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, no, I happened to see it, and so I hit the snooze. I guess theoretically, I could also ask you, Open Freak, to snooze an ad if I was too busy. You have the power. Who? Chief William. Can you prove this? Not exactly, but I have multiple testimonies that point towards it. So will I be exonerated? Is that the ethics committee? We'll have to get you retried in the light of new evidence. Our deal was that I would look into it, which I did. I appreciate it, Chief. Gonna be easy for you to find out about your old man. I'm sure he had his reasons. Whatever the case may be, I always suspected him. I didn't want to tell you so you reach your own conclusions. Now, to our end of the deal. No time to waste. Fair is fair. Here's what I can tell you about the power outage. You should be able to do it in mod view. I assume you're in mod view. I don't actually know if you are or not, but you can do it in mod view. I was right next to the door on the bridge when it went down. Holding down the fort while everybody was out celebrating Rival Day. Can anyone corroborate that you were there? I was on duty there. There are people who know where I was, but I was alone. So nobody can testify to seeing you on the bridge when the navigation was being hacked. You hate mod view, so only use it when necessary. There's probably also a slash command. Correct. And nobody can testify that you didn't slip in the nav room right next door, hypothetically. Right. You have to take my word for it, Chief. When the ring stopped, I was knocked around a little, but I got back up on my feet just a few seconds later. It was completely dark for a moment. I didn't know where I was, exactly as I was stumbling forward. When the emergency lights came on, I found myself in the hallway, a clear view of the navigation room door. All the door lights came back on around the same time. I believe the doors hadn't worked up until that point. Meaning, whoever hacked the navigation caused the outage was still inside the navigation room. It isn't until I saw the doors open. The person stumbled out into the hallway and booked it towards the command area. You mean to tell me you saw the hacker? Sure of it. Problem is, couldn't make out much because only emergency lights were on. Didn't see what color uniform they were wearing. The silhouette was certainly that of a man. Okay. Were you suspicious of the man running away? Did you go after him? Of course I knew there was nobody officially working on the navigation room at the time. I didn't think much of it at first. I was rattled by the ring failure. I didn't think it had anything to do with whatever went down in the navigation room. Besides, one person run didn't exactly stand out much in the chaos of the aftermath. Makes sense. What'd you do next? Nah, I went to the residential area to help everyone there. I didn't come back here until a good hour later. Okay. You haven't told anybody about this? Of course you fucking haven't. Including the cops, I guess. Good, keep it that way for the time being. Thanks for your cooperation. Thanks. Hooray! Okay. I think I can quit now. Alright, there we go. Hooray! Way later than one. Good, shoots him. Yes, no one needs to know that my father went against the codex. Anyways, Jesus pleases. Okay. Ooh, later than I wanted it to be, but I had to finish that stupid fucking side quest. Anyways, that is gonna do it for me tonight. So first, let's say goodbye to TikTok. Bye, TikTok. I'll be back on Friday with Coral Island. Goodbye. Can't kill that. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. So I am going to be back on. Oops, people are fishing. I'm going to be back on Friday with Coral Island. Let's see if there's someone we can raid. Mute. Yeah, let's raid Dr. Mick. I like Dr. Mick. Okay, we're gonna set that up. And yeah. Wow, that raid's going fast. Okay, wow. Are ready to raid. Okay, that's just the ready thing. Okay, Jesus. I was like, do I have 10 seconds? Okay. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna be back on Friday, 9:30 p.m. Playing Coral Island for sure. And then who knows, maybe there will be bonus streams of Satisfactory. We'll have to see. But that's going to do it for me tonight. So, as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Bye-bye.